Hey everybody, it's your girl Bunny. To all of my returning subscribers, hey, how you doing? And for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. Kick your feet up, subscribe to this family-friendly channel, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you don't miss any posts. Also follow me on Instagram at the same profile name, officialbunne_e, so you don't miss the sneak peeks of what's coming up next. And I give my review and discussion questions at the end. No need to dig around. All of the minute marks are in the comments. It's all coming up next. Thank you so much, beautiful people, for tuning in and watching. I hope that you're having a wonderful day, wonderful evening, whatever time frame that it is for you. This was another amazing episode by Iyanla and her team. Although, like I said in the House of Chaos episode, unfortunately, I feel that there were details that weren't 100% shared. I feel that the biological mother, unfortunately, isn't sharing all of the information that we need to know. Is it difficult to say such a thing that you know it's going to be released nationwide, it's going to be on television? I understand that that's difficult and you don't want to say certain things, but it was just interesting to me that how I can't even begin to imagine her environment. Being 12, being impregnated and molested, unfortunately, and you have this so-called family or guardians that are around you that didn't want to. I just would have wanted to know. You were pregnant at 12, then 13, then 14. We're talking about these stair-stepping age, very young age of being pregnant. That environment that didn't pull you out or investigate. We have this young child that's being impregnated over and over again. Something seems very fishy to me in that environment, in that family. I wish they would have went more into detail about that. And maybe I'm not explaining it correctly, but if I have a child that is saying, I've been molested, did the family know? Did the family know she was molested, or did they just think she was this 12-year-old that just so happened to get pregnant over and over again at a young age? Were they notified that she was molested? What were the actions after that? Did they press charges? Did they take her out of that environment? We're talking about being pregnant at 12, 13 in a row. I don't want to even imagine the environment that she was in. It's just, they didn't go really into depth about that. What they probably did, but maybe she didn't sign the consent to show that. But that just seems just so evil and toxic that it happened to her over and over again. We do see that there are other sisters, but they weren't involved with the recording. We only see the two other sisters. But Terrell did mention that he had 5 biological sisters, and it would always want to just pique my interest in wanting to know, once again, why weren't the grandparents involved in being in the filming of the show? The fathers? Where were the dads? It's unfortunately that missing piece. It was also in the House of Chaos episode where the fathers were not present. And I just really would want to know about those men who impregnated a 12-year-old, a 13-year-old, and a 14-year-old. Do you see where I'm going with this? Where are they? Hopefully under the jail at this point, but I would even like the jail visit through the glass. Like, it was just very frustrating to me because I feel that there's so many missing pieces. And for the mom, I look at a lot of mystery movies and I read a lot of mystery novels, and I'm always looking at the pieces that are missing in things. And one thing that Terrell said, that the biological mom would say, well, if he was raised by me, he wouldn't have been gay, and making a lot of statements that he thought were very offensive to him. But when she comes on the show, she's like, I'm open. I just want us to all be a happy family. It just seems really deceptive to me. Please let me know if I'm looking at that incorrectly, or maybe I'm reading too deeply into that, but it just came off as very fake. It came off as very fake and trying to wave this magic wand like everything's okay. which just seemed a little off. I do like that the adoptive mother and the father are really open to saying, hey, you can be a part of his life. We're okay with that. But you could see that they were very kind of like, okay, I'm letting you in, but don't hurt my son. It was this kind of energy like, okay. But I do hope that the biological mother will be a little bit more encouraged, maybe a part two, maybe about more information. I did love the production notes at the end indicating that they were spending time with one another and getting to know one another, because it brings him closure, which was the whole point, right? As Iyanla stated, to bring those two tribes together, because that was the whole point. The children, even though they're in adults, it was important to those children, quote unquote, to have that closure, to have that togetherness, because they deserve to know one another as siblings and to heal together as siblings. And that's what he wanted. He wanted that additional family, because those were the pieces that he was missing. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure that you subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss any posts. Also, check out the Ready to Love dating series if you haven't. I will make sure to put the link below so you can have fun with that and put your comments about that show. I think it's really fun and cool, and just to say, hey, I think this about this dating show and that person. But it's family friendly, right? We can look at these shows and have fun and just take a moment to just breathe from everything that's happening in this year, which has been interesting. But put your comments below. I can't wait to see and read your thoughts about everything. Please make sure to be respectable to one another in the comments. Everybody has an opinion, whether we agree or disagree, but please agree to disagree. Love one another and have a wonderful, wonderful day, evening, whatever time it is in your zone. I love y'all. Until next time.